Hello and welcome back to my Prussia into Germany campaign. Today we are going to attack first of all Delhi, which is allied to Oirat, so we'll be repairing borders in the Far East and in India, and then I'm going to attack Ming, so I will furthermore repair the borders. You can see that I have saved 500 diplomatic administrative power, so it should be really enough. The only problem with that, I will probably get over 150% of overextension in each war, and because of that we have a bunch of rebels. Yeah, but I guess you are already yeah, you already accepted that I am full of rebels for the whole time. Okay, so I'm getting my armies onto the borders. You can see that I have some problems with the manpower, but in the last episode, if you can remember, we've increased our amount of mercenaries in the army. So thanks to that, there should be less problems with all the rebels. At least I hope so. Alright, so now Delhi is allied to Oirat, Malacca. Oh my god, the Malacca alliance is pretty new. Let's maybe try to break the alliance with Delhi. They would not accept. What about Delhi breaking alliance with Malacca? Nope. So Malacca is allied to Brunei, Delhi and Ladakh, so it would be more efficient to attack Malacca and call Delhi as a co-belligerent or something, or just call Delhi. But we would need some fleet. Our closest fleet is somewhere over here. I can't see it. It's these 100 ships. Oh, here you are. So we'll slowly maybe to Malacca, and we will start with the war against Ming. So let's start with the war against Ming. I will take our 3 best stacks onto them. Cross the stacks, oh, not this one. And the 3 best stacks in the siege, because the siege is the most important thing right now. They're allied to Mamluks. So our second amount of stacks will be going to Mamluks. They don't have any fort in this area, do they? Nope, I don't think so. And they are, oh my god, 12,000 garrison. That will hurt a little bit. One day, and you can see that I have 3 stacks just prepared to go into their lands. So we'll be taking the peace not only provinces from Ming, but also from Mamluks. In the meantime, you can see that I am annexing Byzantium. It says it will be 1762, but with the overextension, which will increase in some time, it will take a little bit more time. I guess it will be around 1765. I hope so, at least. Yeah, we are now trying to get a better advisor, at least level 5. Of course, it's the maximum level, so only level 5. So I need the guy with the same culture, so I'll be able to promote him. Let me see. New month, and in the new month, yes, perfect. Of course, I need the national unrest guy. Unrest is a little bit a problem in our country, but we are taking care of that. Thought about boosting stability, it cost a bunch of points. Yeah, strengthening the government in the meantime, so I'm keeping the Republican tradition on a high level. We've lost a battle. Yeah, the smallest stacks lost on the mountains against 40,000, but I've seen that I've killed around 40,000, so it was around 80,000 against my 35, and still I almost won. Okay, these sieges are pretty slow, unfortunately. I think that I might take one of these sieges and go get some war score on winning battles, because the siege is just 3 useless provinces. It will take an eternity. So let's get some war score from winning battles, as I said. Yes, first one battle. the second one. It should be pretty easy. This stack has to recover, and then I will get it to make some carpet siege. Instead of getting force, I will be winning battles and carpet sieging them. Talking about carpet siege, let's do the same in the Mamluks. Alrighty, and let's look on the... That's the second stack wipe. I'm going for the next one. We got Tabuk. So let's go. Oh, maybe. Yeah, let's defend Cairo. What about here? You go on the border with Malacca. You're on the border with Delhi. You're on the border with Malacca. I need this stack should be transported over here. Yeah, I've got these 109 ships, so they should do it without any problems. Oh, here is the stack that I want to attack. Jinzhou. Yeah, the Chinese is not that easy language. My fiance is learning that. I'm not. I just know a few words, thanks to her. Like, let me first of all check it out. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, I wasn't talking to her in Chinese for some time. Ni hao. It's for just basic hello. Wodział Bartek. My name is Bartek. What else? Zhenhao. This is great. I love it. Zhenhao. Henhao is just great. Xie. Thank you. Xie. Thank you very much. Yes. Fun language. I like it. Yes, so this is being taken. So let's go furthermore and occupy the rest of the provinces in this area. We can go here. We can go here. Maybe the smallest stack will go north and the bigger one will go south to take care and stack wipe the Mamluks army. What would be the cost of diplomatic power cost of annexing Mamluks? I bet I'm not paying anything? Yeah, oh, I am. I didn't have course. Or maybe that's because I'm revolution. Still, I can't take really much. Yeah, what about taking more developed provinces? No, I definitely need to have this small, you can see, ton of lands to connect it with this both Arabia with Egypt, plus these few provinces, and even more over here. This will be my piece, but I need to. What would be the cost of diplomatic power for that? Just 7, so I'm taking that definitely. First of all, we need to crush them even more. And forced march. Let's catch this 35,000. And we are going to Kasser, so that's the different province than the one that is Byzantium standing on. Okay, so this part of Africa is almost fully occupied already. Just to go here and you go here. What about China? Yes, this stack might... Let's go to Beijing with one stack. And the second stack will be making just a little carpet siege over here. Little beautiful carpet siege. Of course, I'm converting the provinces. You can see the religious map mode. It's not that bad. You can see that I've converted practically whole Europe and a bunch of provinces in the Middle East to Protestant, of course. No different religion as Germany, Prussia. I think I will be not in a hurry against Malacca. Yes, I'll just start the war when I finish the war against Ming and Mamluks. Oh, they're running away in the second province? No, they're going somewhere else. And yes, they have a bunch of provinces in the New World. So maybe I'll take in the peaceless amount of provinces. I don't need those. What about such peace? Yeah, it's a little bit closer, but we still need to conquer more. So let's do it. Go on this province and you go Bardia. And we're going to take Beijing. They've attacked us, of course, in my... What do you think you're doing with this 1k? You really think you can get away with that? No chance, I'm going to destroy you for that. How dare you stand where he stood? For the... Oh, they're going far, far away. So screw it, I'm not going there. These provinces are finished in occupation. So let's go, I don't know, this with the province, Yambu al-Bahr. And our war score against Mamluks is 47. So how close are you to accept it? Pretty close, but still not that much. Yeah, what if I take instead of these few provinces, which are pretty easy to occupy, I will take the provinces. Of course, there is a fort on Cyprus as always. What if I take the provinces in Indonesia? Yes, because they might be really annoying to occupy. And yeah. And what if I took those provinces? Oh, I would have to occupy it. Okay, so for now I'm not looking on Mamluks. It will take some time to get more war score. Yes, we've got 51%. Why I'm occupying practically everything that they have in this area of the world. In the Middle East and Africa. And still we've got just 50% of the war score. Righty. How's it 51? Really, I need more. Give me more war score than just 51. Ming occupied Ordos, like I care. Really. Everyone go on this one province now. What is that? Diplomatic power, Kazerun. So let's take care of Kazerun. Consider that I recovered some manpower during this war, but it will be much worse when much worse when we hit what? When we hit a higher percentage of overextension, and we'll be dying from the rebels. Mamluks, 53%. What if I take just provinces in the middle, in the Indonesia? Even more. These few, 69%. Why don't I have? I've taken this stack. I can go through Malacca. So let's go and occupy some provinces in the Indonesia. Can build, of course, 2,000 of mercenaries to do that. And that's all that I can do, I think. I'll turn on the force march on this stack to make it a little bit faster. This stack might could go a little bit north now. And let's get more war score. Are we at war with Korchin? No, I just see... Oh, Manchu is a pretty strong country, you can see. They have a bunch of provinces with good... maybe this... with good goods. Yeah, I was thinking how to say it, but these are trade goods. So they have pretty good provinces with good trade goods. There's some funny play of the words, funny sound of the words that are together. Screw it, I'm not going to attack them. Just go to Ethiopia, maybe I'll catch them on the way, maybe not, I don't care. You go on this border. Of course, go and send missionary. And our war score against Mamluks is not enough. But now... we can get a little bit more from going into the Indonesian provinces. 2% of army professionalism. Yeah, give me that. But I will be recruiting more mercenaries, so it will be probably going down. Or maybe I'll get more events like that. Siege ability for stability. So for now I'm not accepting that, but rebels enforce Newfoundland separatists. No. Antigua. Ah, I know there is that. Goa. Yeah, that's here. Seriously, it's occupied. Recruit mercenary. Let's go reoccupy it. That's the first thing. The second thing, we have no overextension practically. We get some. Okay. So I'm getting overextension from those provinces. 4. Seriously, it's counting as 0 over here. I can see that I have 15% overextension from these shitty provinces. Seriously, up to this one. Oh my god, I would have called that much earlier if I knew this. 15%, but it's saying 0. For real. Okay. Lose stability for this, and let's increase that immediately. Yeah, our corruption is a little bit a problem, but I guess it will be okay. We've got Beijing. So now let's turn the force march in the stack and try to get 66,000 on my hands. This siege might go down in every second. So that's pretty good. This is finished. So let's try to piece out Mamluks once again. 111, 136. So maybe without these 3 provinces. This one. And one more. 64, 60. Yeah, let's send the piece to Mamluks. Good. Now I'm going to core the newly conquered provinces. Is it giving no overextension from them? And let's take back Antigua. Now we should think about the peace against Ming. I definitely need the trade companies provinces because they are just giving the most how to say it, the most income and everything. So I need the 2 forts. This is the first fort, second fort, and third fort in Datong. So now let's just take everything over here. I know these provinces are not in the trade companies, but still I still want to good borders, not only a lot from them, but also good borders. So I'll be taking something like this. It will be 123% of overextension, so I can take even more, I think. Let's take a few more. It will be 160% overextension. Should I take 160 overextension? Do I really need that? Maybe not 60. 131. Yes, this will be my piece. So for now we need to take to get more war score. And you must remember that here we have 15% of overextension from these shitty wars. Shitty provinces that are counting 0. It's saying 0, while in real it's much more. Not maybe much more, but a little bit more. Oh my god, you can see that what I'm doing with them on the mountains, and still I still didn't change my advisor. I was looking for military advisor level 5 for discipline. I didn't find him, so my discipline is not that high as it should be. The next one, battle. Yes, that tank is for level 8, so I'm not going to take care of that. Really, as of Crimean surprise next to this snack, so that's great. And advisor, No, I need discipline guy. That can be promoted. Give me something like this, please. I ask you kindly. And of course my next goal will be to attack Malacca, which is allied to Delhi. So I'll be taking some provinces from both. Well, I think I will not taking provinces from Delhi, but I will cancel the guaranteed independence of Ratampur and the alliance with Malacca and Oirat. What is the tributary state of Ming? What if I attack Oirat? And what if I break alliance between Oirat and Delhi? And I still will be at war with Delhi soon, as they allied to Malacca. So now I can attack Oirat, because they are tributary state of Ming, and while Ming is at war with me, it will be not protecting them. So let's start it. So we have any forts, and there is one, and I see the army, which will be probably attacked by the Byzantine one. And I've got a black flag somewhere. These stacks that are coming back from the war against Mamluks are now currently black flagged. So okay, Fuzu, we've got Fuzu. So we should be able to piece them out pretty soon, as I see. I just need to get them back on the low attitude. So maybe turn on the force march and stack with all these little armies over here. Corruption is good. Integration process 61, but it will take a little bit more, as I'm currently doing what? As I will be having a higher amount of overextension, which is decreasing our diplomatic reputation. Okay, first stack, second stack wipe, just get a little bit of the wall score, second stack wipe, and third stack wipe, and after it I should be easily able to piece them out for what I want. Yes. Okay, let's send them peace. I want those, or maybe a little bit more. Like this, I think. Money? I don't need money from them, let's just get the shorter truce. Send demand. Oh yeah. Just in 1 second, a minor inconvenience because of the high overextension. I'll be struggling with a lot of rebels once again, but yeah. As you can remember, we want a world conquest. If you want a world conquest, yeah, it will cost us some nerves. Yes, I will be so annoyed by the rebels, but I should be easily able to take care of them. 0.5, 0505, 00. Okay, now let's add this newly conquered provinces to trade companies. I think we should get at least one merchant from them, or maybe more. We will see. Okay, so now we should take care of Oirat. That will be a quick war. And after the war with Oirat, we should get ready to fight against Malacca and Delhi. I think maybe I will start it today. Oh, you can see that we have a new merchant. It is being taken out. It's taken out, and I am serving here. 77. Transfer. We transfer it to Gujarat. And same over here. What if I collect in Hangzhou? We've got 34%. Of course, in the end of the game, when I will make a world conquest, I will make the trade that way that everything will be going to the English channel, which will be my main trade node. Thanks to that, our income will be much higher. It will be much over 10,000. I bet on the 14,000-15,000, depending on the situation. So for now, we might maybe not build manufactories, but we might enhance the buildings, the trade company. So our income at the moment is 2132. I was going to say 37. You know why? At least Poles will know. Now building. Oh, I shouldn't have built that. I'm building 3 buildings. harbor, which is giving production efficiency and local trade power. Local venture, which is the strongest one, is giving local production efficiency and local goods produced, which is very strong. And military administration, which is giving manpower, because I'm lacking some manpower, you can see. Okay, go. So for example, this state, Hunan, is giving me 4.87 ducats monthly. So if I build harbor and local venture, it's 8.5, and furthermore it will increase our trading, first of all from the trade power, and secondly from the goods produced modifier. So it's a really great. Trade companies are really OP at the moment. It's definitely the strongest economic feature of the game right now. I think that's all. I can do something over here about this. These trade companies are not that strong, but still I have to go to check out something. There is something on in the home. Let me see. Okay, I'm back. It was a false alarm, so we can keep going. We still have a few minutes to go. So this stack might go. Let me see. You can keep being on the north. That arrow splitting on two halves. Yes, one will be going south. You can stand over here, and you definitely should split on a half. So now let's keep looking on the war against Oirat. We have a bunch of troops, I can see over here, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and now let's get some generals on the border with Malacca. The second one, the third one. And on Delhi here, and we can start the war against Malacca. I'll be not calling the Isoko Belgians because I'm going just to break the guarantee on Ratanpur, which is not helping. Okay, let's start the war. Brunei, Delhi, Ladakh. Confirm. Where's Ladakh? Oh, this little state. So let's go into the borders. Go to Delhi. Go to Malacca. And this one stack. Go to Malacca as well. And my fleet. Where is it? I need an army in Brunei, to be honest. Yeah, I can't do anything with just 2000 over here. This fleet will transfer one of the stacks soon. For now it is not that needed. Mission fulfilled. Acquire subjects, so nothing new. Old subjects 63. Let's take care of that. Navy is under attack. Oh, seriously, they are trying to win. To be honest, they might do this, because I'm fighting without an admiral. And I'm losing that. I'm losing some ships. So just come back. Nothing bad happened. This guy might go south. Yes, it can. So go on onto the capital slowly. This 34,000 is going to attack this 34,000 of Delhi. But I will be fighting without any leader. We'll see how it go. 33, 57, collect. Yeah, for now I'm just collecting because I can't transfer it to my main trade node. Not efficiently. Oh, you can see our income is 2200, so it looks very good. Central door. Okay, so many forts sieged. Go on to the capital, Kathmandu, go on to this premise and Zasang. So we can start thinking about piecing out Oirat. There is no rush. And good. Oh, election finally. Give me administrative power. And I've get military. Okay, I will use this military power to increase our Republican tradition. We should start thinking about the new technology, to be honest, but it shouldn't be that problematic. Overextension, yeah. We will need some time to cover all these provinces. And taking everything from Oirat. What it will be the cost of that? Let me see. What overextension it will bring? 68. And the Vasalis Mongolia. If I take all the day provinces, I will overtake the vassal as well. But do I want to take the vassal? I don't know, really. For now, let's try catching these stacks. Oh, the China ware is good. Good. I think I will take one less province. I will leave them with one province over here in the border with Mongolia. We will get 57% of the war extension. We have over 200. Is it a good idea or not? Definitely not. And let's maybe wait a little bit more for that, because you can see we already have a bunch of rebels, and with 200 overextension it will be even worse. Yeah, let's wait with piecing out Oirat for some time now. And what do I want from Malacca? Everything, one would say. Okay, those promises and yeah, the strait. Yes, I would like something like this. Okay, so we will take 118% of our extension from Malacca and 50% from Oirat, and it will be our peace. So for now we need to core provinces from Ming, so I think I will end on that. You can see that we have over 12,000 of development, and we are on a good way of making world conquest, because in the last 5 years we've conquered 1,000 development. So our pace of getting provinces is pretty good. We can see that in the chart. You can see that in 1725 we had 551 provinces, and now it's almost 1,000. Yes, almost 1,000. And for the world conquest we need how many provinces? Let me see. This is wrong campaign. Yeah, I've got my French campaign in the hands, and at the end we had almost 2,000 provinces, so I have to get almost 1,000 more. Afghanistan campaign also would conquest 2,200 provinces. Alright. This is my Prussia campaign that we are playing, and this is my Polish campaign. Okay, of course you're not seeing that. Yes, less than 1,900. So I need around 1,000 more provinces. It shouldn't be a problem in this space. You can see that I've conquered 400 provinces in 35 years. So it will be pretty easy. So I think, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll finish that in the next episode, and see you soon. Yeah.